Good morning everybody, and a very happy Monday to you lot. I hope you're having a good day, or good morning, rise and shine. It is time to do my Monday morning stretch, which is suitable for every single day, and I like to do it every single day before I actually do anything else really. And I do it whilst I'm waiting for my kettle to boil, waiting for my morning cup of coffee, and I'll start doing my Monday morning mobilisation. So I'm going to say good morning to everybody that's popping on. If you don't know me, hi, my name's Lisa. I am the Health and Confidence Coach, and I am here every day at 9, Monday to Friday, to talk about and demo effective stretches and postural corrections that you can do that are really going to help you out, especially if you're suffering with everyday aches and pains. If you do have the sore neck, the sore shoulders, sore hips, back and leg, even those tight ankles and calves, come and check me out, because I'm sure you're definitely going to feel the difference. And I'll ask you, if you do feel the difference, to please press share, because there's lots of other people that are also suffering with everyday aches and pains that really don't have to be. They could just literally join me here every day at 9 AM and we'll get through it together. So Mondays is my full body mobilisation, and although I only teach it on Mondays, it's good for you to do it every single day. It's just, even if you don't work out, it's a nice morning routine to help your body wake up and mobilise and be prepared for movement for the day. Perfect, good. So yes, shall we begin? You don't need anything special to do this, and you don't need to be in gym gear. I am, because it's my job. So here's how this is going to happen. First off, we're going to focus on a nice form setup before we begin. And that is actually quite important, especially when we're doing mobilisation sessions, because it really helps you make sure that your movements are nice and even and in control. And the last thing we ever want to do is start flinging ourselves into these movements, because it's a wake up, it's not a stressful movement. So sometimes when we wake up with aches and pains, it's generally around the neck area, maybe across the top of the shoulders or top of the back. Sometimes we can actually even feel it on the inside of the shoulder, around the chest area. And this can help you out quite a lot. So I'm going to start there on the top half of the body. And I always like to start there. So what we're going to do first off is my nice neck movement. So firstly, I'm just going to make you check that your neck is in alignment anyway. A couple of weeks ago I did a postural chat about the neck in particular, because it actually, if you stress the neck, it can cause lots of issues, because it pulls on the shoulders, on the upper back and the front as well. It can actually even cause problems down the mid-back. So to make it a really easy way to make sure that your head and neck is in alignment is to have a little focus on your neck. So let me put it out of alignment on purpose. So maybe I'm stooping down. This is a great one, because we all love to have a little look on our phones or whatever it is that we're doing, and our head goes down there. So what I want you to do is just slide the head back, like as if it was on a hanger, on a hanging rail. Perfect. And that's great. You'll already see the difference that's made across the back there. Now I'm not in a diagonal line, I'm in a nice straight alignment. Perfect. So what I'm going to do from there is I'm going to start to have a little gentle look up at the ceiling, as much as I feel comfortable to, and I'm not getting my shoulders or anything else involved. If you feel like your body moves with you when you do this movement, what I want you to focus on is pushing your heels into the floor and giving your bum a little squeeze, as well as your core. It doesn't have to be a massive one, just a little squeeze to help keep you nice and rooted into the floor. So note this, I'm starting to do some very gentle looks up to the ceiling and gentle looks down to the floor. We're trying not to shrug our shoulders into this movement. So you can pick your own number of reps here, the amount of times you're going to do this movement. I like to do between, to be fair, if I'm teaching, sometimes I do a little bit less, but for myself I like to do about 10, because it's really nice. And I mean, you're only going to do it once, and then you're off to do your stuff for the rest of the day. Perfect. So I've done that, hopefully about 10 times. Nice. Good morning, people. Good morning, people that are joining me. I hope you're actually joining me as well. Give me a little wave if you are, and take a step back and get into this with me. I am just doing upper body mobilisations. We just started off with the correction of the head or the neck, and we started to do our little looks up and down. So next I'm going to do shoulder over to shoulder. Hello. Nice. So I'm going to have a look from my left shoulder, and then I'm going to have a little look over to my right shoulder. And again, your body may be tempted to get involved with this movement, especially them shoulders. They can be quite annoying. They love to get involved in everything. And the way that we can fix that is by focusing on our anchors and our bum and our core. Not going through massive stressful movements here. These are just nice rotations. Perfect. Again, I would do about 10 of those. It's not a massive secret, but I am probably the most rubbishest counter in the world. So I'm going to say that that's probably about 10. Yeah, all of my clients learn to count their own reps because we'll be there all day otherwise. So what I'm going to do next is some little half moves. So I'm going to start over at this shoulder, and I'm going to draw a half circle over to this shoulder, and I'm going to do that again. Again, we're being careful not to let them shoulders get involved or anything else. And we can do that by focusing on the setup, which is the anchors, the heels, the bum squeeze, and the core to help keep you planted nicely into the floor. Perfect. Also, when you do these, you may notice a snap, crackle and pop, but I'm going to ask you, the people, if you have been joining me for a number of weeks now and you've been doing this, I would love to know if you have felt a difference in the snap, crackle and pop. Is it less than it was before? Nice. Again, I don't know if you've noticed me do that, but I've just changed my half moons. I'm now doing half moons down instead of up. Love it. We're going to do about 10 there. Nice. Love it. Perfect. And that's really good. That's a really nice thing for the whole neck. It's really nice. You would have felt the difference for yourself there if you were doing that with me. So next, I'm going to be moving on, and we're going to be doing some upper body. We're going to start with them shoulders, because they also do a lot of movement. The neck does, and so do the shoulders. There's quite a lot there. So we're going to focus on having a good engagement before we go. Again, because I don't want your body to get involved, and it's very easy for your body to get excited about what it's doing, and it wants to help out. So we're going to let it know that we are only moving our shoulders by anchoring those heels into the floor. You're going to press and screw them in. You're going to give your bum a little squeeze, and you're going to do the same for your core. We're going to push our chest and shoulders out, but we're always going to check that that rib cage is over your belly button. 5 steps, perfect form all the time. If you want a video about that, tell me and I'll send you a link to it. Nice. With that done, what we're going to do is we're going to pop our thumbs to face each other, and we're going to draw, no we're not, we're just going to lift our arms all the way up, and then we're going to let them go all the way back, and our body is not getting involved. So we've got that good form. We're going thumbs up, we're going thumbs back. Nice. Body is not getting involved. Some of the things I see when I teach this is that when we reach up, some people love to finish it with a little back flexion. And that's not what we're doing here, because it's not a back movement, it's a shoulder movement. I know, and sometimes on the way back, some people love to put a little whoosh in, and we're not whooshing, we're not whooshing. We're just going to bring them up, and we're just going to take them back, and we're going to do that one for about 10 times. It doesn't matter if your movements are not going as far as mine. All that matters is that you're working within your own range of motion and letting your body feel what it's actually capable of. Love it. So we've really done about 10 of them. Good. From there, we're going to bring it thumbs together, Focusing on that good engagement before we go. We're going to open it. Nice. We're going to cross it. We're going to open it. Nice. And then we're going to cross it on the other side. Yeah. Perfect. Nice. Again, we're not getting that body involved. You don't fling it. You're just going to open it, cross it over. Open it, cross it over. If you're flinging, then we're not in good engagement. All good? I know. I'm annoying. So we're going to do about 10 of them. Perfect. Those arms are probably hurting quite a little bit now. So we're going to go and give them a nice little shoulder roll. Yay! We're going to, you can cross your hands in front of you if you like, or you can hold them down here by the sides. This is also a great one. All of those, apart from those and those, are great for doing in the chair as well. If you're in the office, you can do these sitting down. Where are we? Shoulder rolls. Yes, we're going to roll. So I want you to think about your shoulders only, and then we're going to roll all the way up and all the way back. Again, we're focusing on good engagement, and I don't want you to shrug to feel like you're getting a good roll in, because that's putting your neck into it. We're literally rolling the shoulders. Nice. Rolling those shoulders. Drawing big circles with them. We're going to draw 10 one way, and we're going to draw 10 back the other way as well. If your body starts to get involved, even if you started off well, just have a little rethink about your engagement. It's important. Nice. Perfect. That finishes off the upper body quite well. So we're going to move down now, and we're going to have a little look at our hips. And we are going to start off on the floor for this. This is one of my favourite stretches to do. We're going to do child's pose. We're going to do this by pushing our hands now into the floor. Yeah, palms. They're going to anchor the same way by pressing and screwing them in. From here we are going to try and squeeze our bum. Even if you can't feel your bum squeezing, you're going to try, because it will be making the effort to do it if you ask it to. And then what I want you to do is sit your bum down nice and evenly by pressing the weight down into the palms, into those anchors. Nice. Love it. From here, what I'm going to get you to do is just walk your fingertips all the way forwards. I want you to have a nice deep breath out. You're going to keep your head low, and then you're going to squeeze your bum. Nice. Nice little bum squeeze. Well done. Perfect. From here, what we're going to do is we're just going to bring our hands over gently to one side, and we're going to do another gentle push back. We're going to squeeze the bum. We'll have another breath out. Love it. We're going to take this over to the other side, and this is just another little bit of upper body. You should feel that in your shoulders and the side. Love it. Just thought we'd finish that bit off quite nicely for you there. And we're going to bring it back into the middle, and then what I want you to do is transition your hips into your hands with nice control. I'm just going to bring it back a little bit. Perfect. Nice. Cool. Good stuff. So what we're going to do here is focus, first of all, that we've got some good anchors in those palms. We're not shrunken in. We're actually planted all the way into the floor there. Then we're going to give our bums a little squeeze. Nice. We're going to have a little breath out. Love it. Nice. Good one for the hips. Perfect. From here, we're going to take it into a tabletop. We're going to bring one knee up. We're going to stick one foot out. We're going to use our anchors then to push us down on top of that leg. And you're going to feel a nice stretch in the bum and the hips. You can try and squeeze your bum here as well. Just adds to it. It's nice. You can also try to walk your fingers forwards and get a nice stretch in this way as well. But don't force yourself. If it doesn't feel comfortable, that's actually cool. We can just focus on being here for a minute. Love it. Well done. Let's change that over then. We're almost there now. Done from the head all the way down to the toes. Almost. So we're going to change that over and sit into this nice pigeon stretch as well. Love it. Perfect. This is one of one of my favourites. They're already my favourites. They all have their place. None of them, some of them I actually don't really enjoy. There's a deep hip one that I'm going to show you tomorrow, and I have done it before. It's super. I like to say you definitely feel the feedback. You definitely feel it. It does hurt, but it's so worth it. Nice. Be nice to you. I'm saving it for tomorrow. Perfect. So we've stopped there long enough. We're going to have a little roll over then, and we're going to have a little look at our ankles. So I'm going to get you to put your shoulders on the floor for this one. If you need to, you can use a towel or a t-shirt or something to help you support your leg there if you can't grab it. As well, if you are putting your upper body in to grab it, get yourself something so that you can actually keep your shoulders on the floor. Nice. What we're going to do here is some big circles with our ankles or with our toes. Nice. We're going to draw 10 around one way and we're going to draw 10 around the other. You'll feel this in your ankles and in your calves. Nice. And it's good to practice flexibility there because this helps you with walking, running, lunging, the lot. It's great. So what I want you to do now is focus on trying to get your legs straight. It doesn't matter if it's not straight. It can be at a different angle, but we're just going to try to get it straight. I'm not going to lock it either. Be nice. Nice. From here, what I'm going to get you to do is flex your toe all the way to your face as much as you can. You're going to feel a good stretch all the way up the back of the leg there. We hate it, but we love it. We're going to hold it for a few seconds. For a few more. Nice. 7, 6, 3, 2, love it. Well done. Let's have a little change over then. That leg goes flat on the floor. We're keeping our shoulders on the floor and we're picking our leg up. Nice. Well done. We're going to go through some big circles with them toes. Great for the ankles. You might sometimes hear some clicking or feel some clicking when you do this. And it's okay if you do feel it as long as it's not painful. It's probably just a tendon moving over a bit of muscle or some tissue or something. Perfect. Nice. Then from there what we're going to do is we're going to straighten it. We're going to flex that toe down to our face and we're going to hold it where it hurts for a few seconds. Oh. Nice. For a few more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect. We can bring that one down and then from there we can bring ourselves up and now you can have a lovely mobilised day. Thank you all so much for doing it with me, start of the week. Lovely to see a lot of people came in for that. Well done. Say hello if you are brave enough. If you are not, that is also cool. Those silent watchers are also warriors. I do know that you are doing it, so well done. Tomorrow I am doing some deep hip stretches for you, which is so if you do specifically feel pain around the hips and the lower back and even the leg, you can tune in and watch me for that. I'll be here at 9 AM as I am every day. Anyone got any questions for me while we're here? Go on. If you are watching later and you do have questions, please don't be afraid to either message me or leave me a comment. I obviously will read it and get back to you. And if you would like me to do a special chat or if you're struggling with something in particular, again, reach out to me because if I haven't done a video on it, I would love to do a video on it, I'm sure. Perfect. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have a marvellous Monday and I'll see you tomorrow for a little bit more. Have a great day. Goodbye.